Turingo has already been operating in the market for 2 years. And since you might already know our business idea and values, let's dig into the financial side.
We have always agreed that Turingo needed a structure that fully reflects how we work, collaboratively, strategically, and with shared responsibility.
That's why we chose to operate as a partnership. This model allows us to combine our diverse strengths from software development and AI to marketing and tourism within one unified team.
It gives us the agility to make informed decisions quickly, keep administrative complexity low, and ensures every partner has a clear role in driving the project forward.
We calculate the total income of the firm over its whole life from T0 to TZ using the three methods. First, with the income statement method, total revenues minus total costs give a total income of 1,616,850 euros. Second, with the capital difference method, equity increases from 40,000 euro at T0 to 1,656,850 euros at TZ. So the same income of 1,616,850 euros is obtained. So here, TZ is the moment when all operations are completed, all loans are fully repaid, but before any payment is made to the owners. Third, with the cash flow method, the difference between eligible cash inflows and outflows, excluding owners' contributions and withdrawals, again gives 1,616,850 euros. So all three methods are perfectly consistent.
As partners of Turingo, we structured our financial plan to ensure a strong and sustainable launch. Our total investment stands at 55,000 euros, combining partners' equity and a small bank loan to support our initial decisions and operations.
This innovation allows us to cover everything needed to bring the app to life: design, development, and the first year of operations and smart features, while keeping company financially stable from the day one.
By contributing a total of 40,000 euros in equity, we're demonstrating our commitment as partners. Similarly, the remaining 15,000 euros acquired by a short-term loan will allow us to maintain liquidity in order to invest in any other essential services and therefore reduce the pressure on our cash flow.
Overall, our financial structure reflects a balanced and responsible approach. With 55,000 euros in assets, we are ready to launch Turingo, grow our user base, and continue improving in the months ahead.
At Turingo, we do not only focus on profit. From the very beginning, we designed a 5-year plan based on ethics, sustainability, and care for people and the planet. Today, we have reached our 2nd year since launch. Let's take a look at how we're performing. On the user satisfaction side, we're doing okay, yet we know that we can do even better. On the itinerary ratings, we average at 3.8 out of 5, while at our customer support quality, we're averaging at 4 out of 5 as well. So this results show that our product is strong, but we're investing in more faster support and smarter personalization to reach excellence.
Social impact is just as important. Today we work with 7,500 small local businesses in each major destination, and our target is 200-300 partnerships. We have also created around 50 jobs in each major cities based on tourism, and we are proud to say this number is growing every month.
Sustainability is at the core of our business. So here is a graph that shows how far we in each of our objectives for our 5-year plan. Now, these percentiles are all out of 100, but they must not be applied to the general thinking like that. The line of thinking that should be applied to these percentiles is just that they show how far we are in the pursuit of these objectives. For example, the first objective, which is a hotspot overcrowding reduction, our aim is that of reducing the overcrowding by 25% in 5 years, now 3 years, since we are 2 years into our app. And so right now we reduce it by 7.5, meaning that we are 30% in the making of our objective. This must be the line of thought that will be applied to the rest of these data. So the hotspot overcrowding reduction is followed by the accuracy of the live crowd tracking, which we are now at 81%, followed by the participation in our task system reward, which of course takes part into the cleaning of our environment, and we are at 83% of our user base that participates in it. And then in the end, we have the eco-friendly businesses that are recommended, and we are at 88% eco-friendly business that we recommend in our app.
We prepared the income statements for the first 2 years and then updated the capital structure at the end of each year. In the first year, total revenues are 525,550 euros and total costs are 55,000 euros. So the profit in the first year is 470,550 euros. We assume that this profit is fully retained, so equity increases from 40,000 to 510,550 euros, while the loan of 15,000 euros is still outstanding. Therefore, total capital at the end of the first year is 525,550 euros. In the second year, total revenues are 618,105 euros and total costs are 58,750 euros, giving a profit of 559,355 euros. Again, we retain all the profit, so equity at the end of the second year becomes 1,069,905 euros. The loan is still 15,000 euros, so total capital at the end of the second year is 1,884,905 euros. In this way, we show how yearly profits increase equity over time, while the loan remains in the capital structure as long as it is not reimbursed.
Now, focusing on the changes analysis, we see the first circuit, which is a circuit of received finances from owners, specifically on time zero. Therefore, it is the startup of the company. Here, we notice a positive financial change of an increase of 40,000 euros of cash, which then measures the same quantity into the economic side as a positive economic change in the equity. Moving on to the second circuit, we see a circuit of production from T0 to TZ. Therefore, the beginning until the forecasted end of the firm in 5 years, where a negative financial change is recorded as 260,000 euros of cash are spent. These passes through the broken line and measures a negative economic change recorded as the cost of general and administrative services for the same 260,000 euros. And finally, but not least, a circuit of received finances from lenders is shown from the beginning of the firm's timeline at T0. Since the firm has asked for a bank loan of 15,000 euros, the same is recorded as a positive financial change as cash increased by 15,000 euros. This is now measured horizontally by a negative financial change, as financial debt of 15,000 euros is now recorded. Therefore, we move to the following part of this circuit, where we have already repaid the loan. Here, we now record a positive financial change as we cancel out the financial debt of 15,000 euros, and a negative financial change of 16,000 euros is recorded. This is because the cash paid measures for the cost of interest, which was 1,000 euros. Here, shown as a negative economic change.
This is only year 2. We know where we stand, we know where we're going, and we're building a future where tourism is smarter, fairer, and more sustainable.
Travel smarter with Tour and Go. Less planning, more exploring.